Hello, this is Harold Riley with Jacksonville Housing and Credit Counseling Services. I have been getting a lot of questions regarding the steps to purchase a home. So over the next several weeks, I will be conducting a number of video sessions about home ownership and the steps you should take to reach your goal of becoming a homeowner. You see, we now live in an age where cell phones play a significant part in our lives, and we typically keep them in the palm of our hands. Therefore, there's a vast amount of information that's always readily available at a moment's notice. But the problem we run into is not all the information you view is accurate, or in many cases, true at all. I have been in the credit counseling and mortgage industry for more than 20 years and have assisted hundreds of clients to become homeowners. So trust me, I have encountered nearly every credit problem imaginable to me. But if I can be totally honest with you, the one thing that really bothers me when meeting a new client is a lackadaisical attitude regarding their credit and finances. As the old saying goes, cash is king, but credit holds conversation. This is not the era of many of our parents. They had little to no technical abilities or access to their credit. In this day and time, no one should know more about your credit than you. It's troublesome to meet someone who has not a clue of what's in their credit file. There are simply too many free credit monitoring tools available for this to be an issue. The not knowing is what creates desperation, and consumers end up signing a contract with some company or individual they know nothing about to fix their credit. It's also disturbing for anyone to provide their personal information to strangers they found on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Again, desperate folks turn to any online scheme in hopes of improving their credit, housing, and financial situation. What sounds too good to be true, in all likelihood, is. So remember that. First and foremost, credit restoration is not a one-size-fits-all problem solved. I explain to my clients that each and every situation is different. What may work for Sally may not work for Sue. Let me give you an example. There can be two people who have similar credit scores, but the information contained in their credit reports are totally different. One may have defaulted student loans, tax, or debt liens, whereas the other may have retail debt and a bunch of late payments. One may have active credit lines, the other may not. See, these two situations will have to be handled totally differently to achieve the results they both desire. Writing a bunch of disputes letters and referencing statutes may do little to nothing to improve their situation, though it would cost them a minimum of $100 per month for someone to prepare a bunch of meaningless dispute letters for them. This is also money they could have used to pay their creditors. But one good thing has come about in the recent months. January 7, 2025, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau finalized a rule that will ban the inclusion of medical debt on credit reports and prohibit lenders from using medical information in their approval decision. This new rule is a game changer for many. It, along with other Fair Credit Reporting Act changes, could prove beneficial for prospective buyers. For every end, there was a beginning, and this is where we start. Before you go shopping for a home, take the time to review your financial situation. Prior to getting your hopes up, you want to ensure you can qualify for a mortgage loan and know how much house you can afford. Therefore, it is imperative that you review your credit and thoroughly evaluate your finances before you do anything. Mortgage loan officers will review your score and the information found on your credit report when you apply for a pre-approval or mortgage loan. Your credit and score determines whether you can get the loan and the best interest rate available. Loan officers use your middle score. This is accomplished simply by eliminating the high score and the low score, and we take the one in the middle. Buyers with a higher credit score offer better rates and loan terms. So if your score isn't as high as you would like it to be, you can take the necessary steps to raise it. Simple as that. Mortgage preparation doesn't start the day you submit that application. It starts months ahead when owning a home was simply a mere thought. Credit scores are affected by your payment history, available credit, and types of credit, just to name a few. Just reviewing and monitoring your credit doesn't rebuild it, but knowing and understanding what's there will help you figure out exactly where you stand and what must be done. I suggest start by doing the things that don't cost you any money. Log on to annualcreditreport.com to request free credit reports from each of the three major bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. If there are errors in those reports, they could negatively affect your score. Therefore, contact the credit bureau and do the disputes to correct any discrepancies you find. I also sit down with my clients to create a monthly budget to ensure all bills can be paid on time each month. We also work to reduce expenses so that you can pay more than just the minimum payment. We also must catch up on any overdue bills. If you have bills that weren't paid on time and are past due, you must get them caught up. And if you've fallen behind on your credit card payments, there are several steps you can take. We will stop here and talk about past due accounts and collection accounts on the next video session. As always, keep positive people in your corner. And when you are in need of assistance, seek out qualified professionals for help. Thanks. Good luck to you.